What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys, back again. Last day on Earth action. And today, our first video in a few days that's not going to be focused on the new update. If you're a fan of the channel, you know this is my favorite time of the season. It's the end of the season. So we're going to be jumping in. We're going to open some packs. We're going to open some blueprints, and then we'll jump into some expeditions. I don't really have a ton of settlement updates for you today, but we got a ton of merc contracts to crack open, and I'm excited to do that. So let's get into the season here. We got, by the time you see this, we'll have, I don't know, 12-ish or so hours left. We made it up to level 91, so I'm pretty happy with that. We did grab stuff along the way here, but I'm going to go ahead. We'll grab the last little bit of our season rewards, little ATV transmission. We got our Dragonov Blueprint, and then we got a couple extra crates so we can get these opened up. I'm excited for that. We opened our drone blueprint already, so there's that. I'm going to snag this. Let me just make sure I don't have any other blueprints we want. Nope. We're looking good. And we can jump in. I got a bunch of merc contracts here, so we'll be cracking those. But let's get into some packs. Let's get some weapons, because that's what we're going to get here, which is pretty cool. Hey, I get a little M16 action. So our extremely rare. Let's open our rare one. I like my ghillie armor a lot. I've been doing a little bit of farming. A little bit. I'm trying to be a little bit more consistent, but we're doing some farming over at the oak location. Oh, nice. Look at that little Dragonov snipe out of the very rare infinite pack. That's a beaut. That is a beaut. All right, we got 18 of these. We'll just see what we get here. Pick up some extra armor sets. Hopefully a couple extra weapons. I'll take one more Dragonov if we want to be kind to us today. So far, no. So far, but we already kind of sniped one, so that was good. Never mad to have extra weapons and armor in the old inventory. This is a pretty good season. A lot of grinding. I have a feeling the next couple of seasons are going to be pretty decent. As we open these, and I talked about this in a previous video, this was mentioned in a comment or two as well, on some recent videos. I'm kind of curious to see if we're going to see any updates with this new season track. Maybe we won't see it for this next one, but I'm kind of hopeful that we will. I would love to see some genomes as a reward. I think that would be really cool, like 1 or 2 spots, like a free spot, maybe one of the paid spots later on. You know, they can be relatively far in the track. I think I'd be okay with that. I'd like to even see some of the newer resources. I think getting some of the cloth or some of the fiber like early on wouldn't be terrible. Like a stack or 2 of it. So let me know what you think about a season track refresh, at least in terms of rewards. Personally, maybe a new. We're not going to get the new puppy. I can't say that. That's a pipe dream. That's a pipe dream. But maybe some of the fire weapons, Scorcher. You know, put some slashers. I think there's slashers in there already, but just a little refresh, a little dabble into the northern zone, and honestly, kind of like rotate them too, would be all right. I have some special forces packs. What are these from? Honestly, don't remember what these are from, but hey, a tactical backpack. The envy of many, because they're hard to get. We'll be able to craft that, I hope, one day. One day, we can hope. I never get any of the weapons out of these. We didn't do so good on weapons for the other ones either, but that's neither here nor there. All right, let's go ahead and see. Are we going to get lucky today with the Dragonov Blueprint? I don't have a ton of Dragonov mods to get left. So let's see. My hope is not high. Dude, the season made up for the really poor. This made up for the really poor drone blueprint opening that we did. The silencer, dude. Yes. Oh, that is so sweet. Let's check this really quick. Holy moly. I am stoked. I don't know. So one of the things I wish you could see, this is just another idea. One of the things I wish you could see is I wish even in this menu, I wish you could see what rarity these are. Because I have no idea. Like this light stock, I would think would be like just a common, but it's probably a blue. It's probably like a rare, which is fine. These, I would assume, obviously, are extremely rares, purples, so that's fair because they're active mods. But like this, common, but this could be a blue. This could be a extremely rare. I would like to just know, I think, by going through here. I actually have a lot more than I thought still to unlock here. But the silencer. All right, damage, crit damage, noise, durability down, and range down. I think, so I'm going to just make this, but it'd be interesting to see the damage and crit damage increase. Obviously, noise reduction is cool. You know how I feel about durability burn. I don't like to lose durability if you can avoid it, especially on a weapon like this, where the shots do count. Every extra shot is a lot of damage. I think the thing I'm more bummed about with this is range. The range reduction at 2. If this was -1, I'd kind of be like, man, whatever. But the Dragonov has such good range. You can really, really take advantage of this. And especially with its slow firing speed, for the most part. Obviously, this all depends on how you mod it. But for its slow firing speed, reducing range hurts just a little bit more, only because you don't get that extra shot or two in from your target. By the time you shoot them, they realize it, they start to come after you. You probably get 1 or 2 hits in. But the crit damage and damage increase is pretty insane. So let's take a look. Gosh, we're going to have a really, really dope. I'm curious to see. Ooh. Okay, durability burn's not too bad. This thing looks so sweet. Look at the DPS. 130. Ooh. What else would do that? Is there anything else? I'm really curious then. Let's change this. That's so sick. Gosh, it's the range. Look at that range reduction. It's. I'd have to see. Maybe I'll test this here on a trip to Transport Hub. I'm gonna see how big of a gap this is. Like how many meters this takes off from this. This thing looks so sweet. It looks even sweeter with the suppressor on it. This looks so dope, dude. 130 DPS is amazing. Is there anything I could do to increase it? This one would be interesting too, but I think we keep our crit chance high, especially since this gave us crit damage, right? We got a really kind of nice balanced build. Really, really balanced build with this. I think the noise reduction is funny because I'm dying. All right, excuse me before I had that coughing attack. I think the noise reduction on this is actually really funny. Even with the silencer, it still has a lot of noise. A lot of guns go very, very low. I'm curious to see again, like some of these else. We have not maxed the damage here, even remotely close. Speed on this is crazy. This is another one that I would test, but again, I don't know. I don't like giving up speed for durability. I could generally be okay with this, I think. Yeah, I would love to see like a max damage build on this, but we need a few. I think we need a few sights here, and then I think we need probably need a couple of these as well. That's sick, though. That is really sick. Extremely rare hit. That's cool. That is really cool. I'm really pumped for that. Yeah, so let's look for some 4x sight is plus 2 damage. This would be huge for crit damage. This is the one that I would want. This one I want really badly. The 3 extra damage pips plus your crit chance and crit damage going up huge. Again, I would sacrifice the speed for this doing like 150 damage or something per shot. Would be crazy. This one's pretty good too. This one, you get the damage and crit damage buff. Obviously, you lose from comparative to the silencer, you lose the noise reduction. You lose a little bit of speed. You have the durability debuff too, but I'd trade speed for range with this. So Elite Muzzle Brake might be a really good one. This one would be great too. I want to see, what does this do? So this is damage, crit chance, and speed. So handle's not bad, but from a laser perspective, I'm thinking this one's going to be the one that we would want. Damage, crit damage, and weight. Weight just makes your running slower. So if we could get the Elite Muzzle Brake and Apteal 1, this right here, that combo I think would give you one of the best, maybe combined with this 17 sight, would probably give you the best damage build overall here for the Dragonov. I'm excited. That is so cool. I'm jazzed for this. I'm really jazzed for this. This is neat. This is really, really neat. We got 3. We are lucky. We have been really lucky, I think, with our Dragonov mod hits. And to have 3 of these extremely rare ones is pretty awesome. Pretty freaking awesome. I am really stoked. All right. Let me get a few things here in the recyclers. And let's jump over. Let's pop on over to the settlement. And let's open. Let's hope the luck can continue. And let's open some merc crates, merc things, merc contracts. What do we want here? We want, so Connor's level 60. Got our first level 60 merc. I'd like to keep leveling Tucker up. I think, you know, we could do some things here. Chris, I'd like to finish. I'd like to get enough of the gifted stripes to get him to 60, I think would be great. We're not going to see 3 Officer Murphys, but I would love some Officer Murphy contracts. Liberty, you're pretty bad. The rest of it's just going to be stripes to get some upgrades, I guess. My focus here, again, will be enough gifted stripes, and then, you know, I'll take some contracts. Any contracts for any of the rare mercenaries would be great. But again, I would love to see Officer Murph be able to get him into the 50s, I think. I'd really like to see him being able to have his health recovery. Be pretty interesting, but all right. Let's get to it. We got 141 of these. So by the science, by the maths, we should definitely get at least 1 very rare. Maybe we could get 2. Let's get to it. Again, we're looking for the blue stripes. Okay. Now that's not one that I have. And he actually we just unlocked. So this contract's big for us because we could level him up and then get him into the 30s with that. So is there multiple very rares in our future? There should be. We have enough to get another 100. All right, I see some blue ones finally. I said I need the blue ones, and that first run, I don't think had any blue ones in it. Now we're getting them. Now we're getting them. Yeah, baby. Let's go. All right. I'll take universal stripes too, obviously. Universal stripes are great. Quantities have been pretty good. Usually see between 4 and 6 for these. And we are holding strong with... I skipped past it, but we got one. Dude. And that was only in like 40. Oh, that's huge. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Yes, now give me 2 more. If I spike 2 more him and I'm able to upgrade him, I'm going to lose it. I'm already happy. We already got 2 very rares. Like, we're going to open a lot of these, but that's huge already. And contracts for 2 guys that we really... I don't know about Godfrey, but I have heard he can be pretty good. So having that's pretty nice. Can we get any more? 30 left. Last one. Okay. Hey, listen. I got 2. I got 2 for 2 guys that I could use. And I got 1 towards Mr. Murph. That is pretty good. I will take that. And again, I think this will let me move him past here. So that's pretty nice. Quick pause. Okay. I did an outro. And I'm realizing that I'm probably breaking this into 2. A little bit of a longer video, but also the expedition progress that we ended up getting was really good. So we'll be sharing that here in the next video, or 1 or 2 days from now, once we get this all in post-editing process and get through that. So I think I'm going to end up cutting it after the Mercenary upgrades. Or a contract opening, and so stop back in and see what we did, but I can just share with you now. We got some awesome expedition progress. Big time for where we're at. It was good. It was really good. We went on a nice little win streak there. So we'll pause this one here. That'll be coming in the next video, and excited to share that. Thank you so very much for all of the support. Really do appreciate it. We had an awesome opening today. Got really lucky. The Dragonov Blueprint, got really lucky with our Mercenary contracts, being able to spike 2 very rares and grab 1 that we need for sure. So I'm excited about that. Getting 2 Mercenaries up to level 60 has been big. That was really nice, and some other good upgrades for us as well. So very excited about that. I shared in that video's closing that I'm just excited for the new season. I'm curious to see what it's going to bring. Obviously, if it does bring any changes, we'll be sure to comment on that. And I also think we should be seeing, hopefully, as long as they're still doing it, which I anticipate that they will be, should be seeing a Christmas event here. Get ready to get kicked off. Usually it runs about a week or a couple of days before Christmas, and then kind of through Christmas, close to the new year. So I'd expect here in a couple of days that hopefully we're seeing that. We get the season refresh and new calendar. Might be on there, or it might be a day or 2 away. So I'm excited for whatever that has to bring with it. So hopefully you are as well. Thank you again so very much for all the support. Support in the recent videos has been great. I'm gonna flash some socials, do the YouTube thing, like, comment, subscribe. Really do appreciate all the support. Means the world. We're trying to get to 10K there. That's our big milestone for the end of the year. Thanks everybody. So really do appreciate that. If you're not subscribed, really do consider it. Lots of videos, lots of Last Day on Earth content, and lots more to come. So be sure to stay tuned, and we'll be sure to catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.